Welcome to La Rochelle, France.
The chic seaside town.
Thank you, merci. They do oyster flavoured ice cream.
I can actually have potato skins in my mouth right now.
Santé.
Santé.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to La Rochelle, France. That is something I didn't think I would be saying. I haven't been to France since school trips. It has been a very, very long time. We are currently on a 7-day cruise with Princess Cruises, and after a day at sea, we have made it to France, to La Rochelle, the port of La Rochelle. But we've decided not to go to La Rochelle because right opposite the mainland is the tiny island behind me of Ile de Re, only a few miles long and known as the White Island, famous for its salt marshes and oysters. I feel like you could probably combine the two, but we are actually doing one of the excursions with Princess Cruises, which is perfect for us because we get to see as much of the island in the tour that we are doing today. I didn't even know France had islands that are this beautiful.
There are a lot of excursions to choose from, but we actually couldn't pass up on the opportunity to visit an island.
We do love an island. It was one side of the bridge,
yeah,
or
one
the
side
island,
or the other. Definitely the island is a better choice for us. As you can see behind me, this is a 3-kilometer bridge that will connect the mainland to the island, and actually Ile de Re is known as like a French chic seaside town. So I'm pretty excited to explore. Chic? I'm feeling very chic, and the beaches look really nice too.
Hello. Thank you.
We've got our tickets. I've got my blue sticker for the group that we're going to be going on, and welcome to La Rochelle's port. Not the prettiest.
Hello and goodbye.
Welcome to the capital of Ile de Re, Saint Martin de Re, I think. Anyway, but I can see why they called it the chic seaside town. All the shutters on the houses are like this pastel colour. You have the most beautiful marina, and all the houses should really be white, hence why it's called the White Island. It's almost a law.
Don't paint it white, you're in trouble.
But Matt was saying it looks a little bit Mediterranean. I'm getting this like all different vibes from this place, but definitely a chic seaside town.
This is beautiful. The quaint little marina, all the bars, the restaurants, the cobbled streets, and it is actually a fortified town and is listed by UNESCO. So we're going to try and see as much as we can, really. We have a couple of hours here before heading to one of the many towns. There's actually 10 towns on this tiny little island. I could live here.
So could I. More specifically, I would definitely have one of these yachts or boats. I mean, how beautiful.
You would have a yacht or boat?
Yeah.
And how are you affording that?
I don't know, but it's what I would want, especially in here, because I just think it's so beautiful having the marina just surrounded by all of the bars and restaurants, the buildings. It's really picturesque.
And it's very expensive to get to.
Yeah. Oh my God.
One of the most expensive bridges in the world to cross.
I think if you go by car, it's 16 euros per car, I believe.
They said it's more expensive to go across the bridge here than it is to fly from La Rochelle to London.
How crazy is that? The first thing that we need to do while we are here is try some ice cream. Luckily it's right on the marina and it looks like there's a hell of a lot of flavours. Can I have one pomme de terre? Do you have the oyster ice cream? Yes. Can I have one oyster ice cream? Yes, please.
Thank you. Merci.
Et pomme de terre.
Merci. I'm very nervous. Extremely nervous. So Ile de Re is famous for its oysters, which I don't like anyway. I don't like oysters. But here at La Martiniere, they do oyster flavoured ice cream. I don't know. Should I just do it?
Go for it.
Oh, please.
The thing is, you can't compare it to what oysters taste like, so I'm really intrigued. Is it fishy?
It's extremely fishy. It just tastes like the smell. You know, if you go to like a fish market, it tastes like that, but in an ice cream form. It's not the best.
I think I got the better option. Pomme de terre, my best French. So very odd combination, an oyster ice cream and a potato ice cream. The lady probably thought we were crazy, but
they're also famous for potatoes here.
They have the potatoes that have the skins that like just rub off. It's really weird because...
Please, just for me, to compare, you need to have one.
No, thank you.
You're not going to do it?
No.
One try.
Get that on my face. I can actually have potato skins in my mouth right now. That's how good their potatoes are, is that I have potato skin in my mouth. It's okay.
I can't get that taste out of my mouth. A mushy ice cream, fishy taste. I feel that's going to just stay with me forever. Like it's not good. Come and try it, but it's not good. I definitely got the short straw and want to get in to try the potato one, which was again a little bit weird. It was definitely better than oyster flavoured ice cream, but I know we only have a couple of hours. I need something to get rid of that taste, and I feel like we're only in France once for one day. I need a pastry, and we definitely need a French beer. Santé.
Santé, I think that is cheers in French. We probably should have listened a little bit more in school. I'm really realising that now. But how lucky were we? We just stumbled across this gorgeous bar and restaurant on the marina, and we actually found Ile de Re Blanche beer. So I think that means white beer. I didn't think a small island would
have its own beer.
Yeah, I know, but how cool is that? Look, Ray. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you ready? The taste test. Interesting. It's like lemony and hoppy, and you couldn't come to France without getting a pastry, and specifically a croissant.
Is that the biggest are we stereotyping?
No, I think it's pretty known. Should I try that as well? Just because, you know, why not?
It's going to be better than at home.
I mean, they're very fresh and very good.
Beer and croissants, probably not the best combination or the recommended combination, but it definitely works for us. It was a little bit expensive, 14 euros just for the beer, but it's really nice with the tour that we're on. We get shown the sights and then we get free time to explore it ourselves. And we've been told that if we're lucky in the town at the right time, we can find donkeys wearing pajamas. No donkeys with pajamas yet, but they do have the only shop in all of France that's dedicated only to tinted.
Back on the bus. Just a 15-minute drive from Saint Martin de Re is Ars on Re. Ars? I don't know, my French accent is not... I think that's probably it, but it's actually listed as one of the most beautiful villages in France for good reason. It's also known as in a network for stone and water villages because, as you can see, there's a lot of water and there's a lot of buildings made with stone, and the floor is stone. But yeah, I didn't expect them to be this beautiful.
Very picture perfect.
It is pretty impressive, and actually what we found out is that it's a commune. I don't know the exacts of that, but...
Yeah, I do feel like we're just walking around everyone's houses.
Yeah, it does feel like that, but it is the most beautiful village in France, so it definitely is picturesque.
And we are back on the Sky Princess France. That was very short and very sweet, but something that I never knew about and something I learned a lot about. I didn't know anything to do with Ile de Re or the fact that France had islands, so it was very nice to do a tour and learn something I knew nothing about. But we are now saying goodbye to France, probably in the best way possible. We are just sailing away from the La Rochelle port, and we're hoping that as we turn we're going to be able to see the islands, because there is more than just Ile de Re. There's 2 or 3 other little islands, so we're hoping we can witness them as we sail away from port. And of course we've got a couple of cocktails on the way. Goodbye France!
What is that? Goodbye France!
Miss Molly, yeah?
Yes! Thank you very much. I think this one's mine. Thank you. Cheers!
cheers! What a way to say goodbye to France. And earlier we actually mentioned about the donkeys. Matt told me a fun fact. Basically,
we
donkeys...
didn't find any in pyjamas.
We couldn't find any in pyjamas, but basically donkeys used to wear pyjamas to stop them from getting bitten or attacked by mosquitoes. Apparently there used to be a mosquito problem. So, fun fact for you, but yeah, we didn't find any donkeys in pyjamas. So very disappointed about that. I think basically I'm gonna sit in the hot tub, relax, drink my cocktails, get some dinner, maybe even watch a movie up here later as we sail away to the next country, which I am excited for. So we will see you in Spain in the next one.